Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Warhammer Total War 2 as the Dark Elves with me, Scruffy Joe. I am playing a campaign which I have called Malekith Has the Best Hat. That seems to be true I'm assuming that basically the truthfulness of a statement comes from how many wars you can win. So going alright so far. Clearly he has the best hat. I went to bed last night after playing this for a bit and I thought to myself, I don't quite know what to do next. I've got a couple of issues. This track is a timeline basically and you need to fulfill these rituals as you go. Only problem is as soon as you start one you get invaded by chaos armies and they're normally quite big and a bit tasty. And I'm a bit sprawly as an empire and I'm also a bit spread out. Because I've got this army over here which is gradually replenishing and not really doing me any good. Got my big army here and I've got my other army here. And the reason the other army's here is because we just went to war because my mum started a war. This is my mum, by the way. She started a war with these guys in red, who I do want to conquer. But now I'm in a war with them. I'm going to have to actually really deal with that situation before I start the next bit of ritual. And that is a problem because we're going to end up with stacked up rituals back to back and next to one another, and everybody else is going to finish the rituals before I do, which means they will get bonuses which I won't get because they've just started. Tricky to know what to do, but I think what I've decided really is that I am going to try and conquer this, and this first. Because that's an entire province. And if I can get that, then I've got a new border here, which feels more comfortable. Because at the moment, these guys could run around the back. But if they're all over here, that sort of feels like they're more hemmed in. So that's the objective. The objective is we are going to go to war with these people. We're already at war with them. We're going to try and take this one, and this one. And then see how things look. And we're going to try and do that fairly quickly. So bearing in mind this army is now finished again, I'm just going to march them down here double time. Oops. Pressed the wrong button. And then we're just going to get straight in and probably start with that territory just there. But before I do that, I'm just going to... What can I get for this lady? What do you need that would be handy? They're great. She doesn't have any wizards in this army. Things are going to take 2 turns are probably too far away. So cold ones, for example, cold one chariots, probably can't get any of those. She does not have any horse archers. Tempting just to get one of those and one of those. Ooh, not one of those. One of those and another one of these. Why the hell not? And then just fill out maybe with something good like that. There we go. Right, so next turn I will have 2 20 stacked armies waiting on the border to go in and make mischief. Right, what else we got going on? You're a sorceress and you're wandering around. You should probably go and join an army, but before you do, let's go do that. Although that's next turn. Right, we have any money left to spend? We can upgrade this. That's probably valid. It's on the border. That'll be it for the money. We're not going to start the ritual. We're also not going to perform any rites. Although I am going to perform a couple of rites before I actually go to war. I am going to probably do this badass, which will result in everyone being horrible. I might also do this one, depending on the public order, which I will just have a quick public order check. If you bear with me before I press the end turn button. Public order is at -3 going down by 2. Well, that's all right. That's okay. That's still in the just taken over phase. 90 at -4. That's a Yeah, okay, that's fine. I can live with that. We've got plenty of breathing room on 90. 78 with no change is perfect. 100 with plus 20 is perfect. It's because all of the masses of armies are in there at the minute. And 8 minus 1 is a bit of a problem, but there's nothing I can actually do about that at all. Until it can grow, which will not grow for 10 turns. Well, by that stage it'll be on -2. We can live with that. Let's end this turn. Excuse me for the slight coughing there. I do not have a deadly virus. I might get one. What do you want now? I mean, we're already in your war. Oh, great, but you're at war with everyone else as well. Fantastic. I have always maintained that really in a game like this you should try and limit yourself to being in one war at a time, just to be careful and safe, otherwise you do get beat. Actually, that's me. I'm at war with everyone. Interesting. She's only at war with 3 people. I'm already at war with all of them. Screw it. She's going to join us at some stage. We're gonna envelop her into our organisation. That's the plan. I'm not actually sure you can do that with Dark Elves. I know that that's the mechanic with dwarves, is that you can just go, hello, we're mates. Join us. Let's be dwarves. Oh God, where's that? I mean, we could take that as a warm-up fight. Might do that in a minute. You have got Dark Purpose. Right, next turn. Dark and Noble Warriors. Now, question time. Do we allow these people to go and cause a problem for these people? Or do we simply kill them on our way to causing our own problem for these people? And I think I've already answered the question. They're going to be a minor distraction. Going to run away? Cruelty and violence. Don't even need to do the fight. I should do though because it's a laugh. Also, I've never used manticores, so boof boof manticores. I want to know what they do. This is a very sort of stock standard army that I've got here. It's kind of all of the basic units, but with a couple of bonuses. Those bonuses are it has manticores. Yarg. Also, it's got some harpies, which I could try and get killed because I don't like them. They're a pain in the ass. These guys are really fast. Everything else is basically not really a problem. What's that? Is that a Minotaur? That might well be a Minotaur. That might be a bit of an issue. Well, they've decided to go on the hillside. Kind of makes sense. Let's join them. How is the spearman? Spearman. Let's have halberdiers. You can collectively be known as Group 2. Swordsman. More swordsman. Weird. That'll do. Crazy heroes. Go stand in the middle. Oh, I seem to have just picked up everyone by mistake. That was silly. That'll do. Where am I going to put my massive battery of archers? I guess there. We will move a bit further forward and give everyone a bit more room. Let's keep the horses down here. Unless I can get up round the mountain. No, round the mountain is not an option. Keep the horsemen down here then and go and charge at someone. We will also keep the harpies there in a tree. Bolt throwers at the back, as per usual. You're number 1. You young... Well, let's have a look at these. Oh, they're monsters. I was kind of wondering whether they would be like a small group of manticores and they would be like just bigger than harpies, but no, they're properly monsters. Love it. Let's call one of them number 10 and one of them number 9. Oh, let's call them both number 9 apparently. There we go. Everything else is fine, let's go. Right, slight rearrange.
Flying units afford you great flexibility. Doubt and harass the enemy as they murder awaits.
That'll work. Where's the other swordsman? Not sure where those dogs are going. Seems like a bit of an unusual running off action going on over there. War beasts! Basically lots of people seem to be running away, and that is a Minotaur. I don't know whether we can't see everyone because we can't see everyone. Not really sure what's going on. So I'm going to send some very large creatures to go and upset everyone. Also, let's go down here and have a look with the Dark Riders. We need to check out what's going on. You can't see. Let's get off my screen, you silly man. I mean, yeah, that's great. I want one of those in every army. Seem to be legging it into the forest, which is kind of what I would probably... Are they running away entirely? No, they can't go into the forest. That's the edge of the map. Oh, we've uncovered people. Yay. Run away. There's spearmen. Interesting. Is that... Who's throwing rocks? It would appear that we're not going to get to do this battle without actually advancing on the enemy, which is not ideal when you are the people with all of the crossbows. Minotaurs. So what the hell was this then? A Cygor. Not really sure what the best thing to deal with a Cygor is. I do want to go and land on him though. Screw it. Let's just... Oh no, okay, maybe not. I'm going to go and kill the Minotaurs. Because they're throwing rocks at me. The Cygor is a giant creature. Let's have a look at it. Specialist artillery unit. He throws rocks. Fantastic. I do not want to put any of my large units. Oh, they're all running away. Chicken. I don't want to put any of my... Oh, somebody got hurt. I don't want to put either of my large units in a place where they can get minced. And when I say my large units, I mean I don't want these being shot by that. Tell you what. These guys are now bait. These dogs are now dead. Disengage! Come on. You're supposed to take off, you idiot. Oh, it's gone mad. And therein may lie a bit of a problem. Those harpies are dead, mate. Come on, everyone. Add batch pop. We do not want our Dark Riders fighting spearmen. Thank you very much. This has kind of been a bit weird. I should probably just deal with them, but they're all hiding behind an annoying ridge. Run away! Come on. Take off, you idiot. That's it. Run, run. Oh, you've gone mad again. Right, okay, so I found a problem with feral manticores. They kind of get themselves killed. I'm going to have to do this the stupid way now, which is just to go for it, really. Death Hag! Where did the one that ran away go? Oh, go over there. Come back over here. Avoid.
Battle ready.
Oh, I seem to have left those wildly exposed. That's the perfect time for somebody to sneak out of a nearby wood and just kill me. Go and get that. Missed. If I could take the brow of this hill... Oh look, they're all running down there now. Go on, get him. Get the specialist artillery unit. Let's go and get up here and then ride down a hill. That seems like a plan, doesn't it? Missed. Right. Pushing on again. Going furious. That's how I feel. He seems to be maneuvering minotaurs towards my cavalry. I'm not really very happy about that. This guy needs to die though, we really need to deal with that. So let's push on.
On to slaughter! Cold-blooded killers! Carnage awaits! Dreadlord!
For Nagaroth, let's go! Death Hag! Let's go, Hav. Let's go, let's go. Let's go get the archers. Excellent, they've gone for the let's chase the Dark Rider option, which is kind of what I wanted. That's not going very well. That's not going very well at all. Is everyone shooting now? Yes. Ow.
Make them bleed! Dread spears! End them!
Okay. This was a really kind of badly organised land grab. I shouldn't have done this. I should have played differently. You've been grabbed by spearmen. You need to run away. Kill that. Did I lose 2 units? Jesus. Yeah, that's looking more like the kind of thing that you would expect to happen. Did I lose my cavalry? No. They're still alive. They just ran away a bit. I forgot that these are large creatures and I should have just attacked them with spearmen to begin with. I got that completely and utterly wrong. I sent in swordsmen and I think I sent in some really expensive swordsmen. I sent in group 3, didn't I? The group 3 no longer exists. Bad play. Why are you routing? Run away! Everyone run away! You've been beaten. Okay, that was bad, but that's okay. I learned some lessons. I learned some important lessons, and that's fine. I'm happy with learning lessons. You know, I'll do it better next time. I didn't realise that their giant thing throwing rocks was an artillery piece. I thought it was like a giant thing throwing rocks, and I assumed if I went near it, it would kill everyone who was small. But it's an artillery piece. It behaves like an artillery piece, and it's weak in the same way that an artillery piece is. I should have just run in and smacked it to pieces. Where do they go? Oh, I actually killed them. Let's get back into our own territory and get some replenishment on the go. Thank you. And you've gone up a level. This hag in particular must be pretty lethal by now. I might one day have to give her some armour. Good, it's nice to have a limitless amount of cruelty. So, here's the question. Do you start a siege this turn? Or do you wait until your reinforcements are ready? I can't I'm not sure if it'll tell me. Doesn't. It's got a garrison of 9 units. I can't see any other armies in there, so I'm just going for it. That is only the settlement garrison. I can attack that and take it in one turn. All I have to do is sit and shoot the main doors with my bolt thrower. Or we could build a battering ram and just go and knock the door down. I've got a feeling this is their capital. So we can either attempt it using this as a method of breaking down the door, which will take a little while, or we can build a battering ram and wait. I'm just going to do that. I'm going to build one battering ram. Next turn I'm going to destroy this. Nice. Let's leave that as it is. This is going to hopefully be a lot quicker than I'd expected. What's going on? Right. Quick money check. Because I've bought extra units, we're down to not very much income, so we're going to leave that for a little while. Don't want to spend much more. They're recovering, but really slowly. Now, I can improve the speed at which we recover by merging units together and then buying new units, but over here we have no method of buying those new units, so it's better to wait. But I am sort of thinking that it might be better to not wait and instead to run up here and take this over and then take that over. But let's be realistic. The army's weak, and if I leave here, this gets minus 15 a turn worse. So I think probably sitting tight for the minute is the best idea until we can improve and upgrade things. 3,500. Do we want to? I'll tell you what. On the topic of improving and upgrading things, oh, that's only growth or money. That's slightly disappointing. Well, let's take money, and we can always get something else in a minute. We're not starting the ritual. End turn. And after this has just run through, and if nothing untoward happens, we will end this episode, and I will move on and make a new episode for you, which will involve some siege battle-y type stuff. So that's always worth looking forward to, because everyone loves a good siege. Oh, okay. There's now 2 people started the ritual, so I'm definitely not going to win this one, but I'm alright with that. Right, thank you very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this. We will have a large siege type battle any moment in the next episode. See you then. Take care. Bye.